Hey guys, how we doing tonight? I've missed you guys in a really weird way. A lot of stuff has been going on, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So, let's see how I do with this video. I'm going to try to come back on some form of schedule. And hopefully, you'll be hearing a lot more from me, whether it be on this channel or on my friend's channel. Hopefully, more details to follow in next number of videos. So, let's do it. As always, no copyright infringement intended. The only thing I own is my voice.
Hey, big BCW show this Friday night at the high school. Tell your friends.
Don't need a flyer. I go to every show. Wait, is that you?
What do you mean?
Facing Mr. CQ in the main event. It's definitely you.
I guess I can see the resemblance, but that guy's a huge indie star. Why would he be out here flyering for a show?
Hey, is this weirdo bothering you?
He's one of the wrestlers.
No, I'm not. Have fun at the show.
Yo, I thought wrestlers had money. Why would he be driving around some crappy bug van?
See? See? Good point. More proof that I am not who you think I am.
Sure. You gotta check out this guy's highlights online. He's going to be a huge star in WWE someday.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say. I mean about the wrestler on the poster who's, definitely not me.
Come on, let's go.
Hope you beat Mr. CQ. I can't stand that guy.
Well, maybe I'll see you in the crowd Friday night. I mean, as a fan. Definitely not from the ring, because I'm not a wrestler.
Excuse me. Nothing being wrong to start off as an indie guy. WWE, take note. Nothing wrong with being an indie guy. Although there is something wrong when you're driving in that dilapidated truck. I have yet to touch a button. Oh god, it's Baron Blade. Let's do this. Oh, how dare you not make it to my first match?
Message from July 12th, 2014.
Hey, it's your dad. Sorry I can't make it to your first match tonight. Work's been crazy lately. The Costellos have a heck of a stink bug problem. You wouldn't believe the smell. But anyway, I wanted to wish you good luck. Don't do anything too crazy and get yourself hurt. But I hope you win. Oh, and we're out of ice cream, so grab some Rocky Road on your way home. By the way, no matter what ends up happening with this whole wrestling thing, I'm proud of you for making it this far. Love you, son. Don't forget the Rocky Road.
I'll try not to. It's very weird to see all these things. Okay, that was kind of cool. Let's hit that combo striker then. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Hey, I want you to meet Matt Bloom from NXT. Matt, this is my protege, Van Gogh.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I've studied all your matches from your run in WWE and Japan. Really great stuff.
Thanks. You must be a true student of the game.
I try to be.
So why do they call you Van Gogh? Are you some kind of artist?
Not quite. I gave him that name because everywhere he goes, his dad's old work van goes. He practically lives in that thing.
Yeah, practically. So what brings you out to our show?
I'm here to scout your opponent, Cole Quinn.
Let me take the high road.
Cole's great. You won't be disappointed.
I'll have my eye on you as well.
Wait, really?
You're wrestling Cole, so it'd be kinda hard not to.
Yeah, good point. Well, I should go get ready. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Bloom, and thanks for coming out to the show.
I'm gonna take a look at my options again. Let's see. Definitely might change my appearance up. Now, it comes to my video scheduling. I have not decided on how it's going to work. I know at one point in time, I was doing 2 videos 5 days a week. And then I had to drop it down to about 3 videos a week. But right now, I know nothing. I would say that this looks realistic, but you could still tell it's a video game. Alrighty. So, only one thing left to do. Let's have my first match.
Hey, man, good to see you.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give it everything I have tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can continue standing in high school gyms.
We'll see.
I wonder if they actually use wrestlers. That sounds weird saying. Of course we need blood. let's do entrance on. Excuse me. Alrighty. I wonder what happens if I go back to Cole Quinn.
How about you worry about facing me tonight instead of trying to get Matt Bloom's autograph? Suck up.
Let's go to the match. But who has never amounted to much. Talking about Baron Blade. Funny. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Okay, I want to see how this entrance is gonna work. Please stand. Stand. Just stand. Oh. That's the entrance. Oh man. I have to take a butt. Let's do this. Oh my god, that was lame. So far, so good.
This is the most exciting thing to take place in this gym since last week's pep rally.
Here we go, here we go. I thought it was going to come back streaming.
If I can have your attention for a second, whoever has a red pickup truck with the license plate OCS 732, you're blocking the school nurse's car and she'd like to go home now. Do you believe that?
Quinn? Do something.
If these two keep it up, they're going straight to the principal's office.
Let's see, if I try to do that. Okay. If I do that. Okay. The knee! Huge wrestling fan.
Somebody call the principal because these two are breaking all the rules.
I would give you a free shot of that.
These two are going to bring the house down tonight, which is something they've literally done before when they once had a match in an old abandoned house.
Oh, that's kind of funny with that commentary. I thought my commentary can be bad.
Oh my God! That's against the school's code of conduct. These guys are hitting each other with everything but the cafeteria sink.
Huh. Okay. Auto reverse. Just gonna hold down onto it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you do that.
This is what BCW is all about. To quote my old boss, Vince McMahon, what a maneuver.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't get it.
Tonight's attendance is, oh, never mind. Just enjoy the match, everyone. I think I heard a bone break. Somebody call the school nurse.
One, two, three. Loving the highlights. Jackknife for the win. So, while we're waiting, hopefully one of the next times I come to you, I'll be helping out a friend of mine with
Match, Van Gogh.
Yeah, great job out there.
Means a lot coming from you.
Orlando, here I come! I'm gonna get a condo on the beach.
There's no beach in Orlando.
Well, then I'll make sure to furnish my condo with wall-to-wall sand.
Before you start making big plans, we have a few things to discuss.
Like what? My start date? Future opponents? Waist measurements for the NXT title?
Not exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of your Mr. CQ character. You need to come up with something different.
It's not really a character, but fine. I can come up with something different after I get to NXT.
Full disclosure, I don't think you'll be heading to NXT. Not anytime soon, at least. You're just not ready. I was actually more impressed with your opponent over here.
Wait, what?
So I've decided to offer him an opportunity instead. You'll have a tryout match on an up-and-coming WWE event.
Really?
Yes. I've been doing this a while now, and I know talent.
Is this some kind of joke? Because you were supposed to be here to scout me and not him.
Plans change all the time in this business. That's a good lesson for you to learn. I have to go catch my flight. You and Baron will be hearing from us soon with the details on your tryout match. Don't make me regret my decision.
I won't. Thank you.
Unbelievable. I told you not to ruin this for me, and look what happened.
Whoa, all I did was give it everything I had out there, okay? I can't help it that he saw more potential in me.
Potential? Or was it your boy Baron here putting you over with him? I always knew that he was your favorite, but I didn't think it would cost me a shot at WWE.
This was all Matt Bloom's decision. Do you think I want to see my top guys leave?
And do you think we want to stay here forever, wrestling in front of a few hundred people for crap money?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we're building something good here. Besides, if you left, who would design our title belts?
I only make your belts because you pay us so little for wrestling. It's so bad Teacher's pet over here has to live in his van.
I thought that was a joke.
I only live in it when times are tough, which is most of the time.
Well, that nickname's not as much fun anymore. Look, you just need to trust the process. We're building a brand.
And think of it this way. If any of us make it to WWE, it'll be good for everyone. It'll help put BCW on the map and lead to more opportunities.
Oh yeah, easy for you to say. You're the one with a WWE tryout match.
He's right, though. What's the saying? A rising boat will lift all tides?
I think it's the other way around.
Whatever. Come on, let's drop this thing and bring it in for a BCW handshake.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll let you two celebrate alone.
Don't worry about him. And congrats! I am truly happy for you.
Anywho, hopefully very soon, my friends will be starting up a YouTube page. We get to be talking about wrestling. On my page right now, I'm really only talking about video games and just other stuff, doing some somewhat crappy commentary, one can say. But mostly it's all gameplay. But with my boys, we get to be talking about mostly wrestling. Next week, I think it said.
This is way bigger than the high school gym, and the VFW, and the state fair combined.
Don't let that bother you. Over there already. All that matters is the ring's the same size.
All right, good point, but I assume their rings aren't covered in rust and mysterious stains.
Hey, we're working on fixing that. Come on, let's go meet Triple H and try to play it cool. You don't want to recite his entire career history like you did with Matt Bloom.
It wasn't his entire career history.
Hey, Hunter! It's been a while. This is my guy that Matt Bloom wanted to bring in for the tryout match tonight.
Nice to meet you. You trained him, Baron?
I did. He's one of my top students.
I'll try not to hold that against him. Look, I've heard a lot of good things, but I want to see you in action tonight before we decide anything.
Do you have an opponent for him yet?
I do. Surviving in WWE is all about how you handle adversity, so you're going to face the toughest guy we have. Actually, the toughest monster we have. Go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you. Not until your match, at least.
I already have a problem with it. Like, some people don't know if they're just casually playing wrestling. They don't know that little pun, one can say.
Hey, Braun? I just wanted to introduce myself.
No autographs.
I'm not a fan. I'm actually your opponent tonight.
Hey.
You mean victim? So how do you want to die tonight?
I'd like to survive tonight, if that's okay with you.
What I meant was, in what type of match do you want to get these hands?
That's one way of putting it. Let me not do a tables match. Let's go normal. I think that's only fair.
I want a regular match. That way I can show Triple H that I can put up a fight inside the ring without having to rely on any kind of weapon.
I can't believe you thought I was actually going to let you choose the type of match tonight. We're gonna do what I want to do, because I'm the monster among men. So it'll be a steel cage match. That way you can't run from me.
Steel cage. Great idea. It's gonna be my second choice.
It's making it look like that my character can stand face to face literally with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is like, what, 6'10"? You have gained, some experience. Nice. Always appreciate when I have at least one follower. Or at least I should say one listener. Oh, Madam Alexa. Jerry Tyler. That's my man over there. Damn, I thought I put this on Twitter. Oh. Alright, let's see. Alexa, I'm gonna go to try out. What should I do? Options. Let's go to my phone. Messages. Nothing. Player. Let's do attack. Let's go right here for the attack. Okay, so where do I want to go next? Probably want to do some defense as well. Do that one. Do that one. Let's style this one. Oh, there's a lot of them. Guess I have to start somewhere. Well, let me take it as far as I can. This might get a bit boring. Cool. So far, so good. I need some VC. Actually, when I started, I had 50,000 VC, and then some change. So I used a little bit on some like hair or some face paint. That's pretty costly. That's a weird one. Alright, I think I'll leave it there. Let's go to my abilities. Seeing what I can and can't do. Skills. Skills we good. Let's talk to Baron. You've worked with WWE in the past. Any last minute advice?
Just make the most of your opportunity, win or lose. Matt Bloom brought you in here because he saw something in you. Just go out there and show him that again. Oh, and try to get some free swag. I'd like a Bootio's lunchbox if you're taking requests.
This one, as you could tell, Jerry, is kind of okay. This one's pretty good.
What, like a replica title belt?
I love you, Baron.
Of course. Just trying to keep the mood light. But if you do see a lunchbox lying around...
Man, the mouth is just... Oh, my God. No, honestly, 2K has always done pretty good. Except for 2K15, which, weirdly enough, had Baron Blade.
Hey, I've seen some of your indie stuff online. Not bad.
Such a beautiful lady.
Oh, you thought I was serious?
Oh.
I don't have time to watch nobodies like you. Especially nobodies who are going to get destroyed by Braun Strowman.
Let me go back to you. Mostly
Hey,
gives me a chance.
I've seen some of your indie stuff online. Not bad. I've seen what he's capable of when he was my partner in the Mixed Match Challenge. Based on that, I suggest you start running. Now. Hey, I've seen some of your indie stuff online. Not bad.
What's the next choice? Ah, this one.
And I can't believe how stupid you are in person. I look forward to watching Braun destroy you tonight.
Yeah, the middle answer was the middle branch talking whatever was a lot better. Let's get this going. Oh, I'm level 6. Oh yeah. I'm gonna love my entrance, man. Even though Baron left Oh, for a second I thought that said Braun. I'm sure that in this game, I don't know. That I can't answer. I have the best entrance. It's one of my favorite entrances. I need to get some more people in here besides just one person. No disrespect.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Devil, David Perez.
Where I put myself as 235. Whatever. Not that far off in reality. Well, time for me to get these hands.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Hoping you can hear me. I'm sure that you can. Ooh. Already? Okay. don't know if you ever played WWE Day of Reckoning, but there was a match just like that.
You did a good job out there.
Really? Feels like I got run over by a big bearded tank. Think it was enough for him to sign me?
I don't know. But no matter what, you always have a home in the BCW.
Thanks.
Hey, I saw a lot of positive things from you tonight. Most importantly, you didn't seem intimidated by being on the bigger stage or by being locked in the cage with a monster. So with that being said, we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Booyah.
Look that over and return it at tomorrow night's show.
This is amazing. Thank you. I would shake your hand, but I think 3 of my fingers are dislocated.
Don't worry about it. Rest up and we'll finalize everything tomorrow night.
You did it. I'm shocked.
Me too.
I just can't believe it. I mean, against all odds.
I know.
I'll definitely be sad to see you go. You've become one of my top guys.
You'll be fine, though, right? I mean, you got Cole and the rest of the crew, yeah?
Sorry, what am I doing? This is your time to celebrate, not to worry about me and BCW. You enjoy the moment. I'm gonna go talk to Triple H about when you might start, so maybe I can get you on one more BCW show. We'll do a big farewell match. It'll be great.
Sounds good.
I'll see you back at the hotel. Congrats. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Baron. Couldn't have done it without you.
The new pinning system, I kind of have to agree with you. It was difficult at first. But I think with this match anyways, I don't think I had a chance anyway. I think that was one of the matches I was supposed to lose. I'm trying to get back on my YouTube thing. I don't think it's going to work. But I'm going to try to keep it positive.
Was tonight just a one-time thing, or are you signing with WWE?
Well, actually, I was literally just offered an NXT contract, and I can't wait to get started.
You should just skip NXT and go straight to the main roster.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Triple H, you say listen to your audience? Well, the audience is saying that I'm good enough to go straight to the main roster, which actually, I think I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
Who's that? That's Cole. I know, I don't mean Adam Cole. The next day.
I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
I lost my opportunity. It's cool.
Less than 24 hours after we offer you the opportunity of a lifetime, you get into a fight with a fan outside a WWE event, and there's video. I'd really love to hear this explanation.
He jumped me? Thank you.
Look, the fan attacked me first. I was just defending myself. What am I supposed to do, just stand there and get beat up?
All we can see is you fighting with a member of the WWE Universe, and that's not good.
Well, that's how it happened.
You need to understand, this isn't some rinky-dink independent promotion running shows at the Elks Lodge. This is a publicly traded, global company. We can't have our WWE superstars getting into fights with fans, and it will not be tolerated. On top of that, you were bashing NXT, saying you were going straight to the main roster. Who in the hell do you think you are?
I was just having fun with the fans. I was just about to say that I would be happy to go to NXT, and the fan attacked me.
Oh, I bet. This is what I get for trying to do business.
Can't you just fine him or something?
No, because I can't fine him if he's not on the active roster. I'm rescinding the contract offer. Leave the building or I will have security escort you out. Don't ever bring me one of his guys again. This is on you too.
Understood. Remember what I said about making me regret my decision? Congratulations. You did it in record time.
Hey, this wasn't your fault. I'm sure we'll figure out something else. Now, come on, grab your stuff. We gotta go.
Sorry, I just spoiled it. It's predictable. It was Cole. Cole did it. Cole's gonna go to the WWE first. I will eventually go to WWE, and my rivalry is gonna be Cole. I just basically laid out the whole story mode. I've been playing this for 45 minutes, and I know what's gonna be happening for the next 17 hours. Oh, man. A few days later.
Just a minute.
Wakey, wakey, Jake the Snakey!
It is too early for that to be funny.
Sorry, I couldn't wait to tell you the good news.
Triple H called and wants to offer me a contract again?
No. Better.
What could be better than that?
Well, after news of your NXT contract being pulled hit the internet, your fan fight video went viral. It's over 2 million views now. Sorry, make that 2.2 million.
So a whole lot of people have watched me throw my career away. Why is that a good thing?
Because controversy creates cash. My phone's been blowing up. Everyone wants to book you now. You're the hottest thing on the indie scene. And based upon the principle of supply, there's only one of you. And demand, like I said, is high. Your rate is skyrocketing.
Okay, this could be good.
It could be very good. We could turn chicken crap into chicken salad, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think I get it.
You're gonna stick it to Triple H and WWE by making your own success in the indies. You'll be way bigger than you ever would have been in NXT or WWE, and we'll do it together. So what do you say? Are you in?
I mean, what other choice do I have? I'm in.
All right! Now, go brush your teeth. Your breath is terrible.
It's too early for this.
That's funny. I wonder who the other guy is watching as well. I basically, to the person that's already watching, I've virtually just laid out the whole story mode. And just like the title said, I have returned. Hey, I'm in the ECW arena. This is the Hammerstein Ballroom. Thank God I only paid about $30 for this game. Rinky-dink van.
Somebody want to explain to me what's going on here?
Give me a minute. Welcome to the new reality of BCW. Because of all your online hype, we sold out our usual allotment of tickets a few days ago. But since I'm an entrepreneurial genius, I pulled some strings with the school principal, allowing us to move the show outside, therefore doubling our capacity.
Hey, from 100 fans to 200 fans.
All right, good work.
But that's not all. See those fancy video cameras and that nice gentleman I was just speaking with?
Yeah.
For the first time ever, BCW will be live streaming our event around the world on pay-per-view. So anyone who's not lucky enough to see Buzz in person can still watch him do his thing from the comfort of their homes for a small but fair fee. Isn't it great?
What, $59.99?
Yeah, it's great. Question, who is Buzz?
Oh, that's your new nickname. You know, because of all the social media buzz you're generating. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Buzz? It's all turning into chicken salad, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of making things not crappy, have you seen Cole? I feel like I should talk to him before our match tonight.
He's around here somewhere. And, oh, by the way, your match with him tonight is now Falls Count Anywhere. Thought you two could have some fun with all the extra space out here.
Fun, yeah. You really have an odd definition of the word fun.
2K15. WWE 15. Icon on the left corner indicates that you have a new podcast. So, oh, I do. I don't know why that made me. Told you. Look at Cole. Check this podcast out.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
All right, yeah, Pete, I'm just saying, Pete, you can't get into a fight with a fan, no matter what the circumstances are.
Oh, but Hood, the fan attacked him first. What was he supposed to do?
Hey, look, I get it. You know, it's a tough situation to be in. You know, fans are crazy. You know, and 30 years ago, I probably would have done much worse than this guy did. You know, I ended up in jail.
Yeah.
You know? But he has to realize that WWE is the big leagues. You know, this is not in the garage. You know, there's zero tolerance for that sort of thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's why Triple H had no chance to pull his contract.
No choice. Well, I would have liked to see him get a second chance.
A second chance?
Yeah.
He ain't even signed the contract yet for his first chance.
Oh, right.
You know, he didn't even earn the right for a second chance.
Okay, fine, but let's talk about what's happened since then. The videos of the fight have gone viral, and BCW is capitalizing on the notoriety by having their very first online pay-per-view. So it seems as if Baron Blade and his protege are making a positive out of this, no?
I will give him credit for that. Right. You know, you got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Right now, this guy's lava hot.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we wouldn't be talking about him otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So, are you going to order the pay-per-view?
I do want to see what this guy's all about in the ring, you know. So I was thinking maybe you could order it at your house, and I'll come over to watch.
I knew that was
bring
coming.
some chips and everything. Hey, what do I always say? It's not how much you make, it's how much you save.
Yeah, by mooching off your friends.
Exactly. Well, you know. Hey, look, I'll get the next one.
Famous last words. Sure you will. Let's take a minute to hear from our advertisers who pay for this show and also allow me to afford to have them use my friend.
That was a very interesting podcast.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in Squared Circle history. And now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Former wrestler, now indie promoter Baron Blade has been in the news along with his protege from BCW, who reports say had a contract offer on the table from WWE until he got into a fight with a masked fan outside the arena after his tryout match. Now, word is Triple H was furious and pulled the contract offer the next day. We tracked down the person who recorded the video of the altercation that went viral, and he had this to say.
I was recording the video on my phone. The guy in the mask came out of nowhere and attacked him. I didn't get a real good look at the masked guy, because it happened so fast, but from the way he was fighting, it seemed like he knew what he was doing. Like he wasn't just some regular fan.
Interesting first-hand account on what went down, but I wanted to hear from the man who's now capitalizing on this controversy. So I reached out to BCW owner Baron Blade. Here's a preview of what he had to say.
Jack, you've been in this business for a long time, so you know it was once possible for a wrestler to be successful outside the WWE umbrella. And that's what I'm trying to do with BCW and Buzz. That's what we're calling him now, by the way, on account of all the buzz he's generating. But back to my point, which is, who knows what would have happened if Buzz signed with NXT? It might have been 2 or 3 years before he was called up to Raw or SmackDown, and there's no guaranteeing that would have even happened at all. But I'm helping him make his own success right now. BCW is small, and we can move fast to capitalize on all the attention. WWE is this huge behemoth of a company where you need to hold 25 meetings to make a decision that we can make in 2 minutes.
Oh, I know all about that, believe me.
And I'm not saying that BCW is going to take down WWE. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. All I'm saying is that guys like Buzz and Cole Quinn have a lot more opportunities right now with me than they might ever have with WWE.
Very interesting comments from Baron Blade, who is about to hold BCW's very first internet-only pay-per-view. Buzz, as Baron's calling him, has made his name online, and they're sticking with that platform for their show. That's a smart move, in my opinion. Coming up, you'll hear much more from my conversation with Baron Blade, including who he thinks might have attacked his protege, Buzz. You don't want to miss out on that. But first, a word from our sponsors.
You know what? I already know who did it. It was Cole. Cole Quinn. To the playoff tree. Oh, look, that looks like the Ring of Fire. All these down here. Okay, abilities. Nothing. That's an overcharge right there. Come on, work. Alrighty, let's get to just one final match. Talk to Baron Blade.
That's exactly why you two should face each other. The fans are dying to see what happens next. In fact, I just heard so many people were trying to buy the pay-per-view that the website crashed. Yeah, it was only temporary, and remember, it's Falls Count Anywhere tonight. So feel free to take the fight wherever you need to, just as long as you don't damage the principal's car. She'll never let me do this out here again. Deal?
Okay, now you're making me want to destroy the principal's car. Excuse me.
There he is. The man who drowned in his own rising tide. Come back to apologize to me for stealing my shot at WWE and immediately throwing it away?
Look, I am not apologizing for anything, okay? All I want to say is that we don't need to have each other's backs, but with what Baron is planning to do, the least we could do is have each other's respect, all right? So, are we good?
Oh, yeah. We're so good? I thought I'd introduce you to my new character I'm trying out tonight. You remember how Matt Bloom didn't like Mr. CQ and decided to give you a tryout instead of me?
Sure.
Smart decision. I'm calling myself Black Hole Cole because I have an energy so intense, nothing can escape it. What? Oh, you don't like it? Why? not a fan of masks these days.
You know, I find it really interesting that I was attacked by somebody wearing a mask, and next time I see you, you have a mask. Not to mention, you also had all the motivation in the world to do it.
He did it.
You're right. It was me.
Told you.
So what are you gonna do about it?
You better tell me the truth right now.
It wasn't me. I had a match that night, 300 miles away. I got the gas
Lies.
receipts to prove it. But I could have hired somebody to do it.
What?
There was a joke! Man, relax.
You're real funny. Real funny. We'll see who's laughing after our match tonight.
Cole did it. Or maybe that's what WWE wants you to believe. Is there anything you got?
The audience will be showing up soon. Get back to the cafeteria kitchen. I mean...
I love you too, Baron. Well, let's do this. He's really looking like, what the hell? What the hell? Can I break out now and beat his butt? What the hell is that?
We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd.
This is for taking my opportunity away.
We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect?
Go back to Call Me Van Gogh.
For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere in the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic controlled here yet, okay?
Okay. That was a horrible point.
Not the principal's car!
Oh, wait, not the principal's car?
And Buzz smashes into the window of his house. I mean, van! Buzz definitely doesn't live in his van.
Hey, shut up. This one?
Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now.
I'm trying to see something.
Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea.
Alright, now I gotta go and meet Shield. That's it.
This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge.
He
should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. That's what BCW is all about. Fan interaction. You don't just come and watch a BCW show. You're a part of it. You taking notes, Triple H? We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect?
Oh, let's see what my signature is. That was kind of lame.
This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title.
Come on, ref. 1, 2. Let's continue.
That was amazing! The live crowd loved it. You managed to avoid wrecking the principal's car, and the pay-per-view buys were off the charts. You two will be getting nice bonus checks in the mail for that. I'll hand deliver yours, since the last time I checked, you can't send mail to vans.
That was quite the battle. It was. Sorry about your windshield.
It's okay. Baron said he'd pay for it.
Hey, you're a lot tougher than I thought you were. You proved that tonight. And I didn't really get it before, but now I'm starting to understand why they're calling you Buzz.
It's pretty much just Baron calling me that.
It's gonna catch on. You'll see.
Well, my bad for getting fired up about the mask earlier. We good?
We're good.
That's great, guys, but don't get too friendly because you'll be facing each other again soon in an even bigger rematch. I just need time to build something.
Baron, since when have you built anything ever?
Well, I'm not actually building it myself, but I am designing it. In the meantime, I have some great opportunities for both of you to build off the success of tonight's show. Cole, an up-and-coming promotion in Japan wants you to go wrestle for them.
Even Japan can't escape the energy of Black Hole Cole.
Right. Actually, they explicitly said to not do that character. They just want Cole Quinn. And Buzz, we are headed south of the border for a match versus Mexico's hottest luchador, El Mago!
Es increíble! What? I took a few years of Spanish in high school. What?
Guess that'll be useful on our trip. Hey, big things are happening for us in BCW. It's all coming together. Now, what do you say we bring it in for a big celebratory BCW handshake?
Yeah.
I still believe Cole did it. What is this? Oh.
This is huge that we're already expanding internationally. Our plan to take it to Triple H and WWE is working faster than expected. See? You just needed to trust me. Study up on some Lucha Libre footage. As you know, it's a completely different style. And if you accidentally drink the water there, make sure you wear brown tights.
I understood that.
Is that a chunk of my skin? Gross.
repair it. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. So, thank you for those who've been watching and those who will be watching in the not so distant future. Whole another God knows how long. But hopefully I could get back on a regular schedule, and as mentioned, hopefully I can get more details on helping with my friend on his YouTube channel, where it'll be mostly all about wrestling. Until next time, this concludes our broadcast for today.